Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. And it's the West All-Stars to start out. Some nice passing here by the West. Here's Jokic. And Ewing with the block. And Curry has it in the corner. Clock at 6.
The ability to adjust quickly allows Stephen Curry to do work on the interior.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Western All-Stars ball.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Steve Kerr. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Thank you, David.
East All-Stars.
Timeout called, East All-Stars.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
There you go, fans. That was your answer.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. A shot by Jordan, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And it's Irving missing.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And here's George for 3.
Paul George.
Hits the 3-point bomb.
Well, Paul George is excellent both defensively and offensively. You want to talk about 3 and D? He's got both.
Pass to Curry. Down low. Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Whether he's improvising or whether he's running set plays, Steph Curry is an absolute force.
Paul George.
And George with the stuff.
Oh, and this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Greg, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message. Pass to Irving. And stolen by Jordan. Here's George. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan. George has got 7.
Paul George playing through the contact right there. You like somebody who's willing to navigate traffic.
Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. Pass to Irving. To the inside. Here's Jokic. And the rebound goes to Howard.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
This is a case where it's just the pure strength of Paul George, able to fight through contact so well on these shots.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And here's Jokic. To halt the run. That one rolling around and runs out. The East leading by 6.
2 minutes remaining.
Plays it in off a pretty alley-oop.
Dwight Howard.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
A wide open look for Drexler. The West again cannot hit. George, that's a 2-pointer. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. They grab their own miss. Pass to Jordan. Over Irving. From deep, George. That one, no good. And it's the West taking it the other way. Now Drexler. Defended by George. Here's Irving. And stolen by Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
A good job there. Jordan getting him in transition, and he does so much. You almost forget how dominant he can be defensively.
Now, here is Irving. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The East leading by 10. Inside. Drops in the layup for 2.
Paul George.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's Drexler. Here's Curry. And Ewing sends it back. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
The shot's good on the assist by
Paul
George.
George.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Jokic. Just 5 to shoot. Trying to end the drought. And Ewing with the block. And they get it back.
That's the
Locked down deep. When Jordan really gets after it, his athleticism can be overwhelming.
The East All-Stars.
And so it's
18.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break. Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Good ball movement here by the East. No good from Irving. The West trails by 16. Pass to Jokic. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to Howard. On the wing, George. Puts it up from 17. The kick out to Irving. Now here's Jordan. Lobbed up there for Howard.
Dwight Howard.
And it's slammed in by Howard.
Kyrie Irving.
That's about communication between teammates. Dwight Howard, high flying as ever.
Here's the teardrop. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
All-Stars ball.
And it's Drexler with the ball for the West. They trail by 18.
Out of bounds.
And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the
Michael
arc
Jordan.
and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. The East leading by 20. Got that bucket in no time at all.
For 3.
George has got 15.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now here's Abdul-Jabbar. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Curry. And that one hits back iron.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Paul
Big
George.
miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and
2 minutes remaining in
capitalizing.
the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Irving. It's good for his
Kyrie
second
Irving.
make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
You simply cannot give Kyrie Irving room to run in the open floor. This guy is a phenomenal transition player.
Curry looking around. And they get it. And Ewing with the block.
East
And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. To the middle. Here's Ewing.
Patrick Ewing.
And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
Michael Jordan.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Out of
From
bounds.
deep, Drexler.
East ball.
And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it. Here are the East All-Stars. They're rolling here on a 15-point run. Pass to Howard. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Howard's got 8.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Ewing with it. Defended by Abdul-Jabbar.
Patrick Ewing.
And they pick up 2. Ewing's got 4 points this quarter.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Now, here is Irving. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 4 on the shot clock. And pushing it up is the East again in transition.
Paul George.
Pretty pass by Kyrie Irving. Nothing
Kyrie
like
Irving.
making your teammate feel good right there.
Curry with the bounce pass. Here's Jokic. Kicks it out to Drexler. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
And some much-needed offense right there. He ends that fantastic run by the East
With the
All-Stars.
score. Your West All-Stars.
A dominating first half of basketball.
The
And so far,
All-Stars, 39.
and after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Outside, Ewing. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Abdul-Jabbar.
And how
First
about the
personal
muscle
foul.
inside from Ewing? Easily getting
At
to
the line
wherever
for the
he
East
wants to
All-Stars,
on that low block.
Patrick Ewing.
The East
At the
All-Stars
line.
have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. Now here's Curry. A nice shot by Irving.
Kyrie Irving can be the catalyst, or he can be the finisher. Catch and shoot game is on point.
And George, here we
Paul
go.
George.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Outside, Drexler. Pass to Irving for 3. And the West hit again from deep.
Well, Kyrie Irving is a 3-level scorer. The 3-point shot is definitely in his arsenal.
George, no good. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. The offensive rebound. Abdul-Jabbar can't get it to go. Good ball movement here by the East.
Kyrie Irving.
Irving's shot is good.
Assist goes to
Yeah, really smart
Paul
move by
George.
Paul George. Feeds a ready shooter instead of forcing his own shot.
Outside, Drexler. Pass to Irving. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. On the wing, Drexler. And the 3 off target. And here is the East now. To the paint. Jordan with it. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Jordan's got 8 points.
Yeah, when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 6. Jordan with some nice D.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Here is Howard. He's got 8.
Charging foul.
6 on the shot clock.
Patrick Ewing.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Patrick Ewing.
First team foul.
That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Irving. And Ewing sends it back. They recover it. Scooped up. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. From deep, Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
And another 3 from the East.
Yeah, it's just amazing the hang time Jordan gets, even on a simple jumper.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
The shot's good.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Kyrie Irving.
The shot's good from Irving.
Patrick Ewing.
Kyrie Irving is elite, finishing on the interior. Don't let the size fool you.
Outside Curry. Back to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Assisted by
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Finished off the break. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Now here's Curry. He's got 6. Left side, Abdul-Jabbar. Excellent defense there from Ewing. Here's George. Here's Howard. Oh, and the dunk by Howard. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
If you had a question as to how Dwight Howard is up there amongst the all-time leaders in offensive rebounds, that's an example why.
And there it is for him.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Inside, here's Ewing. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Curry, and he drops it in from the low post. Curry's got 8.
How good are the handles of Stephen Curry? Well, they open the doors early so people can get a look at it. Woo-hoo, that's nice.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Jokic. Again, the West All-Stars.
A nice touch on the jump shot. Jokic's shooting ability changes his team's definition of spacing.
And so it's the East All-Stars.
56.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Irving looking over the floor. Right at the free throw line. Can't hit that one. And the East now will go the other way with it. Pass to Howard. The kick out to Irving. Here's Ewing.
Patrick Ewing.
And then Ewing with the jam.
Kyrie Irving.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Outside Curry. On the wing, Irving. Back to Curry. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Howard. At the elbow, Ewing. On the wing, Irving. Outside, George. Pass to Howard. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, tremendous touch right there. Dwight Howard being aggressive and wanting to dominate inside.
Drexler outside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Paul George.
He gets it in there.
Well, have yourself a night, Paul George. Everything working for him right now.
Let Clyde shoot it.
Shots good by Drexler.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Here's George. And George with the stuff.
Assist goes to.
Well, you love how
Kyrie
Paul
Irving.
George finishes on the drive. That is a powerful dunker right there.
Some nice passing here by the West. Pass to Jokic. Top of the key. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
The assist from Kyrie
That's
Irving.
now 8 points for Jokic. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. It's George on the wing. Down low. Here's Howard.
Dwight Howard.
And it's slammed in by Howard.
Well, good night for the defense. Dwight Howard finishes with authority.
Drexler outside. Irving up top.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the fourth. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. A three. And it's Irving missing.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
One-on-one here. Here's Drexler. Makes it off the glass.
Well, the pass to set up that bucket was terrific. Fired it right up the court. Didn't allow the defense to react in time. Nice.
To the middle. And Patrick Ewing with the slam. And a big play there to mute the crowd.
And guys, the only noise we're hearing now is coming from the visitors' bench.
Back to Curry. For the three. It's hauled in by the East. Pass to Irving. Outside, George. The kick out to Irving. Right side, George. Now Ewing. That ball, nice feed that time from George.
Paul
Saw
George.
the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Now George. After the missed three from Stephen Curry. Here's Ewing. The layup off target. Jokic with it. Patrick Ewing covering. And Curry has it in the corner. Again, Curry missing. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now George. To the inside. And it's
Dwight
slammed
Howard.
in by Howard.
This is a lethal combination of size and skill. Dwight Howard doing work.
Jordan with the steal. So it's the East All-Stars winning this one
That's
easily.
the end of the game.
To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
Please make sure you get home safely, and we'll see you next
feel
time.
at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Alden, this is Kevin.